Have you ever spent hundreds of dollars on plastic weed barriers, hoping for a clean, low-maintenance garden? Only to end up with rotting plant roots, soil hardened like concrete, and a space that feels lifeless. The truth is, when you try to smother weeds with plastic, you may also be suffocating the very breath of the soil. The soil beneath plastic sheeting cannot drain properly, causing plant roots to become waterlogged and rot after just a few heavy rains. This costly investment doesn't bring life to your garden. It simply creates a stifling environment for your plants. Take a moment to pause and consider a regenerative solution made from something many people throw away. Step into another corner of the garden where humble cardboard sheets quietly protect and nourish the soil. Beneath that layer of brown paper lies an entirely different world, where the earth is resting and healing itself. Earthworms work tirelessly underground, transforming the soil into a loose, nutrient-rich living structure. That is the difference between fighting nature and working with nature to create a sustainable garden. Black plastic absorbs an enormous amount of heat from the sun, turning the ground beneath it into a virtual oven. Temperatures rise beyond what beneficial microorganisms can tolerate, destroying the soil's delicate ecosystem. Over time, exposure to the elements causes plastic sheeting to break down into millions of tiny microplastic particles that seep into the soil. These microplastics never truly disappear. They enter water sources and eventually find their way back into the food you eat. Gardening with plastic is not just a harsh intervention. It can also leave lasting consequences for human health. Rainwater is completely blocked by the plastic layer, leaving the soil beneath thirsty even while it's raining. The severe lack of oxygen can suffocate plant roots, weakening them and making them more vulnerable to disease. Plastic weed barriers create only the illusion of cleanliness on the surface, while hiding the exhaustion occurring below. They turn a garden into a stagnant place that loses nature's ability to regulate and heal itself. That isn't natural gardening. It's an uneven battle that ultimately benefits no one. It's time to rethink our approach and return to simple yet powerful solutions inspired by nature. Why do natural gardeners consistently choose cardboard over expensive plastic weed barriers? Because cardboard acts like a living shield that protects the soil without suffocating it. Laying down cardboard is simple. We just cover the areas where weeds are growing most aggressively. Each step across the cardboard signals the beginning of a new chapter for the soil beneath. Layering cardboard blocks sunlight completely, preventing weed seeds from germinating. Unlike plastic, cardboard allows rainwater to pass through, helping the soil maintain ideal moisture levels. The cellulose fibers in the paper begin to expand when wet, gently embracing the soil and protecting the life below. Cardboard blocks light while opening the door for life, oxygen and water to support the soil ecosystem. When we add a layer of straw on top, the cardboard becomes part of a complete organic cycle. This isn't just gardening. It's a lesson in connection between people and nature for future generations. Coffee grounds and dry leaves are added not only for appearance, but also to provide nitrogen for decomposition. Working with nature rather than against it is the deeper philosophy behind a simple piece of cardboard. The garden is no longer a plastic-covered worksite. It becomes a living system, breathing in harmony with the earth. The seedlings planted here can benefit from the cool, protective environment created by this natural shield. Over time, the cardboard slowly breaks down, returning valuable nutrients to the soil. The patience invested in preparing soil with cardboard is rewarded with strong and resilient root systems. Beneficial insects also begin to return, creating a balanced ecological community in your garden. As time passes, that rough-looking cardboard transforms into life-giving organic matter that nourishes new growth. Feeling the cool, healthy soil beneath your feet is a gift no plastic barrier can provide. After about a month, something remarkable begins happening beneath the partially decomposed cardboard. When you gently lift a sheet, you'll often discover a dense network of fine white fungal threads. This is mycelium, the remarkable underground network that helps break down organic matter and transport nutrients. Plump earthworms become increasingly abundant, treating the decomposing cardboard like a feast. The cellulose in the cardboard is one of their favorite food sources, helping them produce rich, high-quality compost. Plant roots can now easily penetrate the softened cardboard and grow deeply into the soil. If plastic turns soil into a lifeless grave, cardboard transforms it into a thriving home for life. Can you see it? The soil is healing and regenerating beneath every step we take. This loose, crumbly texture is evidence of an ecosystem functioning exactly as nature intended. Without expensive chemical fertilizers, discarded cardboard has helped create this transformation. Life always finds a way when we respect and support the natural processes of the earth. Gardening teaches us to observe the small things and understand that everything has value within nature's cycle. And eventually, the season of harvest arrives as a reward for patience and trust in nature. Lush green mustard greens rise from soil once covered with cardboard, carrying the energy of a healthy ecosystem. The vibrant red of ripe tomatoes creates a stunning contrast against the rich black soil below. Natural gardening doesn't require brute force to conquer weeds. It requires a heart willing to understand nature. The flavor of naturally grown fruits and vegetables is often richer and sweeter than produce heavily dependent on chemicals. This is the joy of gardening, seeing your harvest become truly clean, healthy, and safe for your family. Those rough cardboard sheets have now disappeared into the soil, transformed into nourishment for new life. There is no plastic waste, no harmful chemicals, only purity rewarding your thoughtful choices. Quiet patience produces results far more satisfying than many quick industrial solutions. We are not simply growing plants, we are rebuilding a sustainable ecosystem for the future. As the sun sets, the garden grows peaceful, leaving the gardener with a deep sense of contentment. Thank you for joining us as we listened to the breath of the soil and learned how to protect our little gardens. Instead of throwing old cardboard boxes into the trash, return them to the earth and begin a new cycle of regeneration. Every green journey starts with small actions, including letting go of harmful plastic habits. Embrace the wonder of nature today and help us share the natural gardening lifestyle with others. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you again in another peaceful green corner here on the Compost channel.